In Boston, there is a very popular girls' college called Boston Women's College. The college has two buildings. One is an old building which has now turned into ruins and has been closed. The other is a new building where students study today. This story is about that old building. People consider it haunted. Students often say that at 2 a.m., the spirit of a woman wanders there. Many times at night, the voice of that woman echoes throughout the entire college. A 20-year-old boy named Ryan had a friend who studied at Boston Women's College. When she told this story to Ryan, he started making fun of it. Seeing Ryan making fun of her, his friend challenged him. She challenged him to go there at night. Ryan did not believe in ghosts or spirits, so he immediately got ready. He made a plan with his very good friend Michael to go inside the old building of that college. At 1:30 a.m., the boys entered the college through the back entrance with flashlights in their hands. They slowly started walking toward the old building. The condition of the building was so bad that Michael felt scared just by looking at it. Bushes had grown all over the walls, spider webs were everywhere, and when they opened the rusty doors, the sound itself made them nervous. Surrounded by trees, there was a strange silence in that building. With every step, the boys could hear their own heartbeats. In that silence, they entered the building and started walking through different corridors. They were looking at the old lecture halls and classrooms, when suddenly they heard a woman's voice from a classroom. It sounded as if she was a teacher reading multiplication tables. 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. Hearing this voice, Michael became very frightened. But Ryan thought that maybe someone was playing a prank on them. Ryan took Michael toward that classroom. As soon as they reached near the classroom, the voices stopped. But as they reached the classroom door, they felt a strange coldness, like they were standing outside a freezer. Ryan gathered courage and went inside the classroom. Michael nervously went with him. The entire classroom was empty. Only broken chairs and tables were lying there, and an old blackboard was on the wall. Ryan told Michael that there was nothing in that college, and that the story about the spirit was just a rumor. But suddenly the woman's voice echoed in the room again, this time louder, as if the woman was angry. 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. The voice was getting louder and louder. Then they heard another sound. It was the sound of a slap, which suddenly turned into the loud crying sounds of many children. Ryan pointed the flashlight toward the sound, but he could see nothing. Now Ryan and Michael looked at each other in fear. Suddenly, they saw something terrifying. With chalk, something started writing on the blackboard by itself. It said, "I was killed here, and now I want revenge." Reading this made both friends tremble with fear. They immediately ran out of the classroom and rushed downstairs. But when they reached outside the old building, Ryan realized Michael was not with him. Ryan started calling Michael's name from outside. Then Ryan looked toward a first-floor classroom window. He saw Michael crying and hitting the window, but the window was not opening. Ryan could not leave his friend like that. So he gathered courage and went back inside the old building to find him. Ryan started checking all the classrooms on the first floor, but Michael was nowhere. Suddenly, heavy rain started outside and thunder began crashing. Fear brought tears into Ryan's eyes. Then he heard the woman's voice again. 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. But the sound was coming from the same classroom they had entered earlier. When Ryan reached there with courage, he was shocked. Michael was sitting on the floor in the classroom, crying and repeating the multiplication tables while looking at a woman. The woman was wearing a black dress. She was covered in dust and dirt. Her hair was messy, and she had a stick in her hand, with which she was threatening Michael. But when Ryan looked carefully at her face, his body filled with goosebumps. It looked like her skin had rotted, her face was swollen, and her eyes were completely white. Ryan fearfully called Michael's name, but Michael did not react. Then the woman noticed Ryan. She slowly turned her neck toward him and looked at him with her terrifying face, smiling like a mad person. She stood up from her chair and slowly started walking toward Ryan. Ryan panicked and ran downstairs, but his foot slipped on the stairs and he fell down the staircase and lost consciousness. After some time, Ryan opened his eyes and found himself in Michael's apartment. Michael said that when he came out of the old building, Ryan was not with him. Then he saw Ryan screaming in pain from the first floor window. Because the place was haunted, he called 2 other friends there. Together, they went inside to find Ryan. They found Ryan unconscious near the stairs, while the sound of the woman reading tables and children crying echoed. Without wasting time, they put Ryan in an auto and brought him to Michael's apartment. Ryan was shocked after hearing all this. He told everyone what had happened to him. After this incident, they all believed that Boston Women's College is haunted, and they promised never to go near that old building again. The college is still functional today, and students there are still afraid of this story. It is said that the spirit of that teacher still wanders there, waiting to take revenge. No one goes near that classroom after 12 o'clock at night because everyone fears that they might become her next victim. Friends, this was today's story. Tell us how you liked it. We will meet again in the next episode with another terrifying horror story.